So DualShockers is one of those media outlets that is usually pro PlayStation, even when even if it's hot garbage. They're usually pro PlayStation. Until today, shout out to Robert Zach at DualShockers, bro, because this article this article is so hey, it's an uncommon W for DualShockers, bro. I was surprised when I read this shit, and that's why I'm talking about it right now. So they dropped this The Last of Us Part One PC port, makes Sony crazy. Xbox claims look pretty bad, and they're talking about Sony was crying to the CMA that Microsoft is not gonna hold parity when it comes to Call of Duty coming to the PlayStation when Xbox owns it. They're gonna make it better on Xbox, run better. It's gonna run trash on the PlayStation. No evidence at all, because every Microsoft game that plays on the PlayStation runs exactly like it does on Xbox. Runs exactly like it does on Xbox. It's kind of crazy that they would make that up. And then this happened. The Last of Us Part 1, which is a remake of The Last of Us, which is a remake of The Last of Us. Crazy how that happened. Launched on PC. And it was some of the worst gaming anybody has ever seen. It was horrible, bro. I'm talking about everybody on Steam rip this game apart in the comment section, bro. And you have to buy the game to leave a review on Steam. So all like the thousands of people that left a fucking review bought the game and it was completely trash. The whole game ran terrible. They highlight that in this article right here. The game launched. It was fucking crazy. And it was like, all right, now let's spin what Sony said Microsoft would do with this situation right here. Sony owns The Last of Us. They bought it. They bought Naughty Dog. They own The Last of Us. That bitch runs perfect on PlayStation, all three fucking consoles, and it just came to PC after they push it up? No, they pushed it back 1 week, didn't they? It got delayed for 1 week, and it still launched like this. That shit is garbage. People with high end rigs, bro. Terrible frame rates, crashes, bugs, all kind of shit. Mostly negative reviews on Steam. It is crazy. And Sony's talking about parity between platforms. And you finally launched this game after 3 consoles of The Last of Us. They launched this bitch on PC. And it runs like complete trash. Sony, bro, that's looking like you're the one not holding parity. And that's exactly what they say. They're like, most people chalk it up to AAA games nowadays. Like, oh, AAA $70 games are just trash. Like, they gonna launch, they're gonna be buggy as fuck. You just gotta expect that. Fuck no, bro. I'm not expecting no bullshit like that. If a game launched and it's trash, I'm not fucking buying it. I ain't bought many games at launch. I bought some games at launch because I wanted them bitches like real bad. Like I paid for the highest edition of Diablo. Hopefully it's not trash at launch. It's been good during the beta and shit like that, except like getting into the fucking game. Everything else ran perfectly smooth. The Barbarian needs a fucking buff. That nigga's trash now. But The Last of Us is barely fucking functioning on PC. So won't they just draw people to just buy a PlayStation and get the PlayStation 5 version of the game? That's exactly what they say. Like that fits what you were talking about Microsoft doing, Sony. You definitely just launched one of your biggest IP into a new market and trashed it. So now everybody looking like, oh, it runs the best on PlayStation. Why the fuck would you buy it on PC? When it should be running the best on PC, especially with better hardware. That is crazy that Sony would talk some shit like that and then drop The Last of Us in that state and let everybody buy that bitch. With it being garbage. With it being legit unfucking playable. And it's like, come on now. Now swap Sony out. Swap Microsoft out with Sony, PlayStation. Swap Call of Duty out with The Last of Us Part 1 on fucking PC. And Sony's statement rings true. Sony's not putting parity when it comes to these platforms, bro. It's better on PlayStation. It's completely unfucking playable on PC. And everybody can see that. Crazy DualShockers, bro. Why did y'all drop this article? I kind of like this one. It's kind of wild, but it's true. It's legit true. When you play Minecraft on fucking PlayStation, you're not getting a trash version of fucking Minecraft. You're getting the exact same version that we got on Xbox. And they just released a fucking update. It's kind of wild. This Sony drops games on PC and they're never running properly. Spider-Man did, I think. There was some problems, but I think Spider-Man actually did come out pretty good on PC. But this shit, oh my gosh, bro. You should see the fucking Steam reviews, bro. People are upset. And I mean, The Last of Us not even a fucking good game. It has a lot of fans. And people really want to play that shit in the best possible way possible. And it seems the best possible way is a PlayStation 5, bro. That's crazy. But I'm ending this right here, bro. Let me know what y'all think down below. DualShockers, is that a W for them when they usually really fucking pro PlayStation. I'm telling. I got articles. I got videos on articles that DualShockers is released, and it's kind of crazy. But this was an uncommon W. So let me know what y'all think down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.